Have you ever told your wife something unpleasant that you did? And the reaction is something like, "What the heck did you do that for? Why would you do that? What did you learn at that moment?" I probably shouldn't tell her the next time something like that happens. I don't want to deal with that again. This is the same thing with children. They learn from a very young age that if they share something they did wrong, or maybe they made a big mistake, Mom and Dad are going to be upset. In this video, we learn how our reactions shape our children's behavior. And if we want to stay connected to them, how do we handle these kinds of situations? Hey guys, I'm Jason Kreidman and this is Dad University. We release a new video for you every Thursday, so be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click on that notifications bell so you don't miss any of our videos. One major job as a parent is to teach, and one of the major ways we can do that is by considering ourselves a coach in our child's life. And when you consider yourself a coach, you begin to parent a little differently. As a coach, we want to help our children learn the ways of the world. Unfortunately, we sometimes teach them things without realizing that we are doing it. For an example, lying. All young children will explore lying to their parents. It's normal child behavior to test these kinds of things. What we often fail to realize is that we are teaching them to lie based on our reactions. Here's a scenario. After finding candy wrappers in your child's room, you approach your child. "Hey, did you take candy from the drawer when you weren't supposed to?" "Yes, but my friend told me to do it." "Really? I don't care who told you to do it. You know you're not supposed to go in there without permission. Go to your room. Also, you're not having a sleepover this weekend." So, what did the child learn? "Telling the truth just got me in trouble. I'm not going to do that again." And how does the punishment fit the crime? What does a sleepover have to do with taking candy? This is one of the major ways that kids learn to lie. They quickly realize that if I tell the truth, I'm going to get in trouble. So, if I want to avoid getting in trouble, I'm going to lie. Guess what? They will only learn to be better liars. I like to use the motto, if you tell the truth, you won't get in trouble. If your child comes clean and is honest, then you respond with something like, "Hey, thank you for being honest. I really appreciate that. Now, what are the rules? What are you going to do differently next time?" You're teaching them about the rules and how to handle those kinds of rules. Now, I understand it doesn't happen overnight, but if you start when they are young and you give them the approval of the honesty, they will begin to be honest with you over and over again. Over time, you will develop strong communication with your child. You're also going to build trust, which will be very important as they grow up and get into the teen years. While I don't support punishment or rewards, if you feel the need to punish them, at least make it related to what's happening. So for the candy example, then maybe you want them to do a little work around the house to work off that debt. Random punishment is a waste of your time and theirs. Here's another scenario. Your child comes home with a report card, and some of the grades aren't as good as you think they should be. So a typical response is maybe you take something away, they get grounded, whatever. Keep this in mind. The grades are for them, not you. Either way, you need to get more involved with support. Maybe you need to talk with their teachers. Maybe you need to spend some extra time with them. But you need to figure out what is going on and what are the challenges. Punishing them for bad grades is not going to encourage them. Studies have proven that it doesn't work. They need to understand that learning in school is for them, not you, and that they are totally capable of learning and achieving. Positive reinforcement and encouragement is going to go a lot further than punishment. The last example is that your child gets in trouble at school. Maybe they are disruptive in class or that some situation happened on the playground. Either way, you have to let natural consequences happen. If they get detention or get in trouble at school, that's the punishment. Punishing them at home as well isn't going to help. You want to understand what happened and then help your child come up with a solution on how this could be avoided next time. What could they do differently? Punishing them at home as well will probably motivate them to lie. So you're not going to get the real story. You're not going to get exactly what's going on. And if that's the case, how are you going to help them learn what they could do different next time? Provide support so that they can come up with a solution on how to avoid this the next time. That's our role. In all of the scenarios I discussed, not punishing your child doesn't mean that you agree with what they did, nor are you endorsing it. We all make mistakes. It's important as their coach to teach them how to handle those mistakes so that we can avoid them next time. We want our kids to be honest, morally sound, contributing members of society. Remember, how you react helps shape their behavior. Well, that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click on that notifications bell, and share this video on social media. We want to hear from you. Do you agree with these suggestions and tips? Leave your feedback in the comments section below. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Point.